Hello friends, I had a lot of messages on YouTube and they wanted to see how to make an Indian loop on CTK 7300IN CASIO model. So today I am going to show a demo of how to make a pattern that is an Indian loop on this model. So when we start, we have to go to this user rhythm setup and here you will find no data at all the 100 places designated, but as you go on saving them you can name them. So now I will be using the location F30 to save my data, and then you can save it at any other number as you please. So for that, the first step is to go to the pattern sequencing mode. So press this button, pattern sequencer, and you will have this type of a display. It will show part as drum and it will be indicating empty. By using this cursor left and right keys, you can change the part of the pattern to be sequenced. This is chord 3, chord 2, chord 1, the bass line, drum and percussions. So the next step is to press this record button, and then you will have this light flashing and it will show that we are recording the normal part. The normal part of the rhythm. Every rhythm comprises of an intro, a normal, a fill-in, a variation, its fill-in and an ending. You can program all of these in the similar way in which I am doing the normal one. So after pressing this record, you have to press function, keep it pressed and press the menu switch. So here you will see page 1 of 2 recording menu. So here the first option is quantize on off. So use the plus button. You will see quantize function as 4, 8, 60, 8T, 16 and 16T. So the best use one is the 16th one, in which it will quantize the notes to the 16th part. Then the second option is pre-count. It will give up one measure of pre-count, and whatever you record, the main chord for recording would be C. So you have to play all the pieces in C and not in any other scale. The note transposition table for the chords will do the transposition by itself. So let it be as it is. Go to the next page and put the metronome, which is presently at off, on the on position. So you will know the tempo of the pattern to be sequenced. Now the next step is to select the drum set. So by default standard set 1 is selected. So for our recording purposes we need the Indian set. So we have selected the Indian set and then press exit. So now you see you will be having the tabla and the dholak in these parts. So we will set the tempo to a very comfortable position, say about 80 beats, and you can press the start button. You can listen to the rhythm, hear the tempo and then start playing. Press the stop button. Now we will be adding the percussion. So we are using the left cursor key to select the percussion part of the rhythm. Again press record and then press start. You can also select the drum set which you want, then press start. So now the drum part will be playing and then we can add the percussion part. stop. Now we go to the bass line. Again press record. Go to the guitar section, bass section, and then select the bass which you want. I am selecting finger bass 1. Press start. So now you see the drums, percussion and the bass line all are kicking at the same time. So now we can add a chord, or it can be a pattern in any tone that you like. So now I am adding a warm pad. Select synth and then select the pad which you want. I am selecting warm pad 1. And remember, we have to always play in the C chord. So now press start. Count. One, two, three, 4. So now the 4 parts of the rhythm have been programmed. Now the next part is I want to add a harmonic. I am just showing this part for learning purpose so as to how to erase a wrong note. We would be erasing all the notes after this and not using the chord too. So let us see, we are using a piano for this. Now suppose that this note which I have played, G, is wrong. So how do I delete it? It's very simple. Just press this delete button, keep it pressed, keep the delete button pressed, and then press G. So G is deleted. Same for, say, I want to delete D. Leave the keys, leave the delete button, press stop. So you need not delete the whole pattern. You can just press delete and press the wrong note. The wrong note would be deleted. Otherwise you would have to repeat the whole process from the start. So now our things are done. So now we can just set the tempo which we want while playing. I have made the sequence for the popular Hindi song Ude Jab Jab Zulfe Teri, and you can just hear it. I am playing the normal part. So the normal part is now sequenced, and now we need to program its variation, which is a fast dolak. So now we select the variation button and again do the programming in the same way. Press record, use the drum and select Indian set. This is the pattern for the Kerwa Laggi in the song. So now I will just reduce the tempo so that you can hear and understand it very well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the main drum is now sequenced. We will put in the percussion part. Again go to drums, select Indian set, press start. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now that is also sequenced. Now we will go to the bass part. Press record, use finger bass 1 and press start. Now I will be putting the chord. Again press record and use warm pad 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press stop. And now you have programmed both the normal and the fill-in. Let us just see what happens. We'll just variation. So there is one thing, whenever you play the normal and you change over to the variation will always start from the first measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again when you press normal, it will start from the first measure. Now just press exit. So it will ask whether to store, yes or no. So you have to use these two buttons, yes for saving, no for not saving. So we will just press yes. So when you go to yes, it will by default go to the 1 position, 0, 0, 1. So the small star here, the asterisk, it indicates that this position of the pattern sequencing, that is the user rhythm, is already filled up. So if you save it at this location, your original data will get lost. So now let us go to a location which we had earlier selected, that was number 30. So now at 30 you are not having any asterisks, at 29 you are having asterisks, 30 you are not having any asterisks. So now go to 30, use these cursor keys and then save your song. Say my song. My song. One, and then just press enter. So it will show please wait. So the data is being now saved. Now it shows complete. So now it is already saved. So at F, that is the user rhythm, we are having my song 1. So now let us see how it functions. We are pressing the synchro and normal button, and we would be playing the song in short once again. So now I showed you the normal and the variation part. In the similar way, you have to prepare the fill-ins for normal, variation, and the intro and the ending, and your rhythm would be completely ready. I have already prepared this rhythm, and I would be showing you that the demo of the complete rhythm. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, Ude Jab Jab. So now the fill in. The variation same as we programmed, and then it's fill in. So this is how. So this is how we program an Indian pattern, that is an Indian taal, on the Casio pattern sequencer. Thank you for watching, and in case of any queries, you are most welcome. Thank you.